Hey, there's a bench. You mind if we sit down and take a load out for a while?
Sure thing, honey. You know we love spending time with you, dear.
Boy.
But isn't there something better than visiting the zoo with your parents that you could be doing the week before you leave for college?
Oh, heck no! I love it here. It's my favorite place.
We have
And besides, I wanted to spend one more day with you guys.
we have spent a lot of time here.
Oh, and I learned my most valuable life lesson here.
What lesson is that?
Well, don't you remember? When I was 5, you brought me here and you showed me the monkeys and the lions and the penguins. And you told me how, even though they weren't all actually a family, they all act like a family and loved each other very much. And then you told me how I was adopted, and but you loved me. And even though we weren't blood related, we were a family.
Yeah, about that. Honey, now that you know you're 18, you're going off to college. There's something we gotta tell you.
Honey, we are your parents.
Yeah, I know. You adopted me.
No, honey, you're our birth daughter. Well, okay, come on, sperm, egg, 8, 9 months inside your mother's womb, vagina daughter.
But what about that picture you have of me with my birth mother at the hospital?
Oh, that wasn't really you. That was Elizabeth and her son.
Yeah.
She shared the hospital room with me when you were born, and Dad took that picture the day we left the hospital.
Okay, but what about that tattoo or that thing on that birthmark on my hip? Yeah, you said that my birth mom said that my birth dad had that same mark on his hip.
That is a tattoo. We found this guy down on university who would tattoo a 6-month-old as long as you paid in cash.
I remember when you were 14 and you went looking for your birth mother because we told you you were born in Geneva County, Alabama.
Oh my God, was that a stroke of luck for us. I mean, originally, we were going to say that you were born in this county in Kansas that had a tornado hit when you were 2. But we couldn't be sure that all the records had been destroyed. Then, on the news, we heard about a fire in Geneva County, Alabama when you were 4, and it was like, bingo, we had it.
Okay, what about, in science class, they taught us about recessive genes. You have brown hair and brown eyes, and I have red hair and blue eyes. Now possible.
Diet.
And the eyes?
Contacts.
Holy shit, you guys are serious.
Yes, honey, we are. We've taken great pains over the years to make sure you never found out you were our daughter. We even moved across the country away from our parents to make sure they didn't slip up and spill the beans. We got new neighbors and just introduced you as our adopted daughter. No one was ever the wiser.
I have grandparents?
Yeah, both sets of them. Like every summer when you'd go off to camp for 2 weeks, we'd head back and spend a week with each one of them. And honey, I gotta tell you, trying to cram 2 Thanksgivings and 2 Christmases and 2 Easters all into that time, that is a lot of work.
Why the hell would you do such a thing?
Well, honey, we weren't expecting. I mean, your mother was on the pill, but yet there you were. And we didn't know what kind of parents we were gonna be. And
Looking at me.
yeah, and so we figured that if we had screwed you up somehow, we could just blame the adopted parents. And then we get all the credit and all your love for taking you out of a bad situation.
But I wasn't in a bad situation.
Yes, but you were never going to find that out if we had anything to say about it.
So, let me get this straight, okay? You have spent my entire life lying to me, going to extreme measures, just to convince me that I was adopted, just in case I turned out all wackadoo, you wouldn't get blamed for it. And now that I'm not mental, you have told me something that is going to take years of therapy
At least.
Oh yeah.
to get over. And now, because I'm not crazy, you want all the credit?
Yes, dear, that's right.
Pretty much.
We're hoping that you can forgive us. We only did what we thought was best. And just know that we love you every bit as much as we would have if you really were our adopted daughter.
Okay. This is gonna take a while to process. I mean,
That's fair.
this is messed up. But, so is there anything else I need to know? Was Mr. Fluffy not actually a cat? Did Mr. Bubbles not actually die?
No.
Was I born a boy?
Oh, no, honey. Nothing like that whatsoever. And we promise you No more secrets.
Yeah, no more secrets.
Okay. Good.
After you go off to college, I'm leaving your mother for the waitress at the coffee shop I go to after my AA meetings.
What? The fuck?
You know, that went a lot better than I thought it would.
Let's go look at the penguins.
Right.